All right, you guys, so this is the intro that I'm going to recreate with you guys by sharing my screen with you and letting you know how to do it. And I use the Canva app and the Mojo app to do it. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is go to your Instagram while screen recording, and you want to scroll through your feed. You can do it as slow or as fast as you want. After you've done that, you want to go to the internet and go to Canva. And from here, we are going to create a video. So you want to click on the video icon, and as you can see, I passed it, so here I'm going back to video. All right, and this is the screen that's going to pop up next. You want to click blank, and then when the blank screen comes up, then you are going to click uploads, and then upload media, and from device, click on the folder that says device, and then you're going to go to your photos, and you're going to select the video that you just screen recorded from Instagram. And then here I'm showing you guys where the video is uploading. All right, so once it's fully recorded, the load bar will disappear. You can go ahead and select your video. And I want to show you that this is the way it appears when you first select it, but we want it to be full screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually tap on the white box so that it's a blue rim around it, so it's selected, and then you're going to go to the bottom and click replace, and then you're going to select the video, and now the video is full screen. And all I did was click play so I can see the way my video will show up on the screen, and this is the way that the video will show. But I wanted to do an overlay for this video, so what I'm going to do is click the plus arrow at the bottom of the screen, and then I'm going to click on elements. And once the elements come up, I'm going to scroll to the top, and I'm going to click on that first square. It's going to appear on my screen, and I'm going to cover the entire video with the square. Then I'm going to go to the bottom of the screen. I'm going to click the icon that looks like a checkerboard, and I'm going to drag it down so that the square is now transparent. Then up at the top of the screen, I'm going to click the save button. I'm going to go ahead and download my design. And then when it prompts me to, I'll click download again, and then the file is going to be saved on my phone in files. So I'm just waiting for it to download. And once this message pops up, I'm going to go ahead and click download. And then I'm going to my files, and then I'm going to click on the file that I just made, and I'm going to save it to my device. Click save video, and now it is on my phone. And from here, I'm going into the Mojo app, and here is what the app looks like once you open it up. And I do want to add that in order to use the layout to make a video, you have to have the Mojo Pro to change the format of the video. So I'm just scrolling through a few options, trying to figure out what I want. So if you want to do this and you don't really have a lot of money, and this is not expensive either, but you can just do the little trial and then cancel the subscription after you create your video. This is the layout I decided to go with, which is the new collection, and as you can see, it says Pro at the top. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on that little paintbrush icon to begin editing. When you click on the paintbrush icon, I'm going to select the white background. I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and I'm going to click on background. And then at the very bottom of the screen, you can select the photo icon, and that will bring up your photos, and you can just select the video that you have created and saved to your phone. And this is what it will look like. So now that that's done, I'm going to click the gray icon that's in the middle of the square as well. Then I'm going to select the photo that I want to add there. And this is the way that photo will appear. You can also click and drag the photo to position it the way that you want. And I really didn't like the way that it was so long and taking up so much of the screen. So what I'm going to do is select my photo. To select it, these options will come up at the bottom, and I'm just going to click fit, and then once I do that, it'll change the way that the photo appears. So as you can see, it's skinnier now. So I like the way that this looks better. Now I'm just going to begin to edit the text, and I chose to go ahead and delete the text that they had there. And so I'm going to click the plus button at the bottom of the screen, then click text. And then once you click text, then these options will appear, and you can choose any of these text. You can use text, captions, repeat. There's a whole lot of options. I really didn't scroll through all of them, but there's way more than what I showed. But I ended up selecting I think it was the slide text. Yeah, the sliding text. I went ahead and chose that. And then once you clicked the text, you can go ahead and change it to say whatever you want. So I just put follow at, and I'm going to adjust it to how I want. And anytime that you click the video, it'll play what you've already done. And then I'm going to add more text. So I click the plus sign, click text, and then I'm going to select that first one. That gold lettering is so pretty. And I'm going to change that to my channel name and my Instagram name, which is something about Drea. And now that I have that written out, I'm just going to click play so I can see, you know, how everything is showing up. And of course, I want to go ahead and move that to the bottom of the screen. And to change the color, once you select the options come up at the bottom of the screen, you can change the color and the font size to, you know, whatever you like. Just play around with it, move it around, and just get it until, you know, you like the way that it looks. Of course, you want it to be aesthetically pleasing to you. So whatever you feel is best, you would just change the color and the font to your liking. You don't have to choose the same things that I chose. All right, so after I'm done playing around with it and just moving the words around, I'm going to, you know, just preview it a couple of times to make sure that I'm satisfied with it. And once I am, I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to click that plus arrow at the bottom, and then when the options come up, I'm going to click that last icon, page, and then I'm going to select current, and that way I can keep working in the same format of the same video that I've already created. And pretty much this is what will come up. So now I'm going to click the gray icon in the center to add my photo. And I'm going to select the photo. When they come up, select the photo that you want, and it'll be added again. Once again, at the bottom, you're going to select the photo and then click fit to change the way the photo shows up in the layout. And then I'm just going to delete the text that says follow at. I'm going to keep something about Drea, but I'm going to change the color. So once again, you just select the text and the options will come up at the bottom, and you can play around with the font and the color that you want to change it to, get it to your liking. And I think I'm going to end up picking a blue color, but I just played around with a few different colors to see, you know, what looks the best, because I didn't want it to be so plain, you know, just brown and white. So I just played around with a few colors and chose the one that I like the best. I can't talk. Chose the one that I like the best. Okay. All right, and now that I'm satisfied with that, I'm just going to play it just to see, you know, how it appears. And I think that looks pretty good. So then I'm going to go ahead and save this video. At the top of the screen, I'm going to click the save, and I click save all as one video. That's very important. So you want to select the third option, save all as one video. And you can click the eyeball at the top of the screen to preview how it will look. So this is me just watching it one more time after I saved it. This is both of the slides together that we've just created. All right, so click save all pages as one video once again. And then it's going to load up, and then you're going to click the first icon to save this to your actual phone, because now it's just saved in the Mojo app, but you need to save it to your phone so that you, when you create your iMovie video, you can add this to your video, because this is, you know, this is now your video. So I saved it. Then I'm going to go into iMovie, go ahead and create movie. Y'all know how to edit, you know, iMovie. Go ahead to video, recently added, and I'm going to select the video that I just created, that we just created together. Click the check mark, and boom, it's added to my video. And that's pretty much it, y'all. And I'm going to show you how it looks all together. This is me just running through. But here is the big reveal with an intro song and everything.